try to help you. I try to give you an opportunity. So when you come out here in my ring on my show, keep the head of the table's name out your mouth.
Balor will not be disrespected.
Pushing the back from Finn Balor. Roman Reigns, the GOAT, lands on his feet. Finn not backing down, though. Balor Club has his eyes on the head of the table. Finn might have poked the bear.
Reigns is boiling.
I'd say what once was respect is now.
Oh, wait a minute, from behind! Jimmy and Jey Uso, Reigns' cousins, the tag team champions, ambushing Balor. As Reigns looks on as the bloodline now picks apart Balor.
The right-hand man, main event, Jey Uso, after getting a dub against Dominic, is throwing Finn into his brother for a pop-up.
Oh!
Samoan drop.
And Reigns said that's what you'd get as he lets his cousins do the dirty work.
He let Finn have an opportunity to escape without getting beat up. You cross the line with the head of the table, you get the Usos, though. It's as easy as that.
Finn Balor just trying to stand up to Reigns like a man, and now the ambush. And from behind Balor! Balor now! Balor rolls out of the way! And maybe an opportunity now for Finn Balor to fight back. And Balor now hammering away!
Finn Balor said, I ain't smiling, I'm here to fight!
Balor's fighting! Balor's taking out the Usos!
Roman Reigns looking back as the Usos are getting handled by Finn Balor.
And Balor standing tall in the ring. Here comes Balor!
Now what? Says the Prince, Finn Balor to Roman Reigns.
It's your turn, Roman. And Roman Reigns said, okay, let me do it myself. Here comes the champ. Reigns marching to the ring.
Roman thought this thing was over moments ago.
And Balor now. Balor meets Reigns. And Balor and Reigns going at it. Finn Balor with a sling blade to the champion. And now maybe the champ's in trouble. And Finn Balor looking to put Roman away. Meanwhile, the Usos back in the picture. And now mauling double team of Balor.
That is why the head of the table is the head of the table. 2 steps ahead like chess. Beth Harmon on the ceiling. I got the Usos if you get hot.
Superman punch. Followed by an Uso splash.
Did you see him just turn in the air like that?
Finn Balor didn't see anything. Knocked out with that Superman punch. And now Roman Reigns teaching Finn Balor a lesson.
All Finn had to do was acknowledge Roman.
And now looking to take out Balor like so many before. Balor tapping to the version of the guillotine by Reigns. Finn Balor fading.
That does not matter. A tap means nothing. Roman just tosses him around.
Finn Balor just found out what everyone before him has. There is no stopping Roman Reigns and his bloodline.
Roman Reigns will defend his Universal Championship against the 16-time World Champion John Cena in a highly anticipated matchup at the biggest party of the summer. Will Cena make history, or will Reigns keep up his spot at the head of the table with another dominating win? We'll find out in less than 2 weeks at SummerSlam. But right now, let's turn our attention over to Raw and the highly contentious battle for the Raw Women's Championship.
And Charlotte Flair with the win!
What did you expect? feature Charlotte next week. I challenge you to a rematch.
Charlotte Flair one-on-one with the Raw Women's Champion, Nikki A.S.H.
In a no-holds-barred match where there's no hiding from me. This is your superhero!
The Queen is putting a hurting on the Raw Women's Champion.
Anything goes tonight. Your fairy tale doesn't have a happy ending.
You do not count out the Raw Women's Champion.
She has unbelievable heart. But Charlotte Flair looking to beat that out of her.
You will never be in my league. I can beat you, Charlotte!
To the cover, shoulders down. That's it.
Nikki A.S.H. just pinned the Queen.
No one will ever count Nikki A.S.H. out of a match ever again.
The heroic Nikki A.S.H. is set to face one of her SummerSlam opponents, Rhea Ripley. She may almost be a superhero, but does Nikki have what it takes to end the nightmare Rhea Ripley? Or will this be an omen of what's to come? We'll get the answer next on Main Event.
Champion. He is the franchise of WWE.
I came back for the Universal Championship.
This is my WWE. I'm the head of the table, the tribal chief, Universal Champion for however long I want to be. The whole world can acknowledge me.
Roman Reigns needs to be knocked down a peg.
Two icons in their prime.
John Cena, Roman Reigns.
The main event of SummerSlam. You're gonna acknowledge me.
Welcome back to Main Event. Just 1 week after proving herself in a huge no-holds-barred win against Charlotte Flair, the Raw Women's Champion was back at it this past week. Nikki A.S.H. stepped into the squared circle looking for a repeat performance against her other SummerSlam opponent, the Nightmare, Rhea Ripley.
Hats off to Nikki, but she's going to need a finish just like that to get back in this match.
Ripley now out of sorts in the corner. And here comes the champion starting to build a little momentum.
Flying around, that's where she's at her best. Roll up to
Shoulders
the
down.
cover.
Might be enough, though.
Nikki a half a second away from stealing a win from Rhea Ripley. Ripley very wisely back to the injured ribs of the champion.
Every time there's a pause. Setting up the riptide. Could we see it?
This'll do it.
No counter.
Cover!
Hook in the leg. No.
Almost a stunning turnaround from the riptide, but not quite enough.
Great wherewithal from the champion, able to shift her weight once again mid-maneuver and execute a pinfall attempt. Unfortunately for Nikki, Rhea with too much left in the tank.
Now 9 times out of 10, when you start the riptide, that's the end of the match. Not this time.
Seen this so many times. You let Nikki A.S.H. just hang around. And she finds an opening.
And you're right, Byron, and that's the mistake that many competitors have made. You have to make sure, without a shadow of a doubt, that the flame of the champion is fully extinguished, lest you get burnt.
To her credit, the former champ, Rhea Ripley, not letting up in her attack.
Well, this will put the flame out for good.
Ripley poised to execute a superplex. If she can pull it off.
Gotta get Nikki up.
Nikki trying to thwart those plans.
Big forearms from Nikki A.S.H. Down goes Ripley. The champion now with an opportunity to make something happen.
Trying to fight through the pain.
Nikki needs a Hail Mary at this point.
We see another mirror